Hello, everyone. I am the Hungry Warrior. There's this very important thing that I want to talk about African children living in Europe, and particularly I will take the case of the United Kingdom, the UK. I live in the UK, and something has been going on which we as Africans we know, but because we are so selfish, we are ignoring it. If you know the number of African children that are being taken from their parents every day by the UK social services, for whatever reason, these children are placed in foster care, denied visits from their biological parents, and yet we Africans, we know of it, but we sit quiet, we don't fight back. And some of these cases, they happen because an African woman or man has set up or reported or called the social services. Some of them even have the audacity to go to court and sit as witnesses so that a black child should be taken from the parents. How wicked are we? And we sit as Africans, we do nothing. We don't fight. When we see a brother or a sister or a family going through this type of hardship, difficult moment, we sit and we don't even try to say we can support in one way or the other. All of us, we think it is X's problem, or their child or their children or that family is involved with it. No, it doesn't concern us. It is their problem. What we do is we turn to spend money when people die. When people die, you start seeing contributions coming from here and there. We create flyers to celebrate death, whereas people are living and we ignore them. If you don't solve the problem of a person who is alive, you wait till that person dies. That is the paradox in the whole of this thing, my people. You know, I tend to look at the way we Africans behave. It's shocking. I ask myself at times, how can you leave Africa, come to Europe, where the standards are different, democracy exists, you have the freedom and power to talk, to protest, and yet you sit quiet? Tell me, how are we going to change even our own countries? When we come here, we set up our own brothers and sisters. We hate them. I've seen people that have been given positions, just a little supervisory position. But you know who the person treats the worst? His or her own African brothers. They become so powerful. That is the time you see their power coming out. Shocking, but it's true. You see an African man or woman, the best time they enjoy power is when they're in control of their own brothers and sisters. Believe me, I've seen it. I've seen a lot. I am not trying to say that things can be perfect. No. But when we come here, we need to change our mentality. We need to appreciate and stand up and be together for each other. You think Europe, America, they are what they are today because they didn't have their own problems, they had it, but they learned to work together, put things together, and now we come here and enjoy it, and we are enjoying it, forgetting that we can set up the same things and live like them. No, we are so individualistic. We think only about ourselves. We think when we want to always hurt each other. We don't want to see our brother or sister progress. When X or Y are succeeding, we are angry. We are looking for a way to bring them down. My brothers and sisters, we should change this mentality. You cannot come from Africa with all the difficulties and then you come to a place where you have a voice, but you don't talk. You hurt your families, you hurt your friends, you hurt your own community. You are angry, hatred amongst ourselves. For what? There's another trend about people getting married, bringing women from Africa, and they throw them out. They create problems for people. All of that for what? Why can't we just enjoy the good time? Why can't we think and just come together as Africans and try to be there for each other? As simple as that. And life will be sweet. And we'll all make it together. If I make it, you make it, I'm happy, you're happy. Your family is happy, mine is happy. Our friendship continues. We all live a happy life. What do I gain by hating you? What do I gain by backbiting, backstabbing? What do you gain? What do you gain when you call the social services for somebody's child? What do you gain? What do you gain when you go talking, telling stories about people just to bring them down? What do you gain? That is my question. Rather than for us to be as good friends, brothers and sisters, think that we come from a place that is deprived us of lots of things for us to enjoy what we have. No, we start fighting each other. Over what? If I'm not happy, does it make you happy? If I'm struggling, I call you, oh, my brother, my sister, please lend me £100 or dollars or euros. And you tell me you don't have, but tomorrow I see you drinking bottles of whiskeys in a nightclub, which costs one. A bottle of whiskey, cheapest in a nightclub, it's 100 and something. But no, if tomorrow I fall for the same problem that I was asking you to help, what? You start bringing communities together, putting out flyers that we should contribute for X or Y who's lost his life. Whereas when I needed you, you refused. When are we going to change the mentality? That is my message. Let's be good people. Let's stop hurting each other. Let's stand for each other. That is the way we can grow ourselves, our countries, and our continent. We should know who we are. We are black people, the most hated people in planet Earth. Everywhere we go, we are kicked around. We are treated worse in every place. But for us to be together in order to fight that, no, we are instead fighting each other, giving the enemy the weapon to treat us more and more. Come on. Why don't we change? It's simple. Look the way I'm smiling. You talk to your brother or talk to your sister and smile like this, and all of us will be happy. We need to stand for each other. Thank you. Please like my channel, subscribe, and follow. I'll be coming again with other messages. I hope you like my message. Thank you very much.